Welcome, everyone, to Late Night on Base. I'm your host, Bill the Bull. Another day, another stream. We need to push this again, everyone. What's going on? A lot to discuss. To those that are tuning in, you're making the wise choice because on this show we're going to give you a lot of alpha. So, for those tuning in, we have to dive in. There's a lot going on in the base ecosystem, a lot going on in the base world. And if you're not paying attention, you are literally going to miss out. So I wanted to today's show is going to be kind of what the stream is about. Pepe's to Coinbase. Base season's here. If you're not bridged over, you need to bridge over. Fofar on base, what's going on? I had to put this stream out here because you don't understand, guys. What's going on in the market is something everyone needs to know. There's a lot of happening on Solana and stuff like that. But right now on base is your time to shine. So if you guys didn't know, Pepe is on Coinbase. So let's get some of this news. Let me see where I can find it. And oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys and what it means, the implications, kind of where you guys need to position yourselves going forward. All right, so if you guys see, boom, Coinbase, when, now, Pepe available for trading. This is big, guys. This is absolutely big, and the reason specifically why it's big, well, it doesn't take a genius. Coinbase is listing a new meme, and that's big because, retail only cares. They're not on chain, man. They're not in the trenches like me and you. They are typically the type that want to log into their account, pick and choose, have Coinbase store it, and that's great. That's fantastic. You need that. But the fact that Coinbase is finally starting to list memes is massive for your bags. Because here's the thinking. Coinbase is not an idiot, and they're not dumb. If you notice what's going on with Binance, Binance recently has gone on a spree, listing all sorts of things. They just listed Peanut, the squirrel, and it went from like 100, literally, Peanut, the squirrel, went from 100 million to, as of today, I think it hit $1.7 billion. Insane. So Coinbase is the number one leader on the West, but they haven't done anything. They haven't listed anything of substance. Yeah, they listed what? Degen, but no one gives a fuck about Degen. Let's just be real, unless if you have their bags. And if you have their bags, shout out to you. But the core thing is memes. We're in a meme super cycle. And today they finally listed Pepe. Pepe's been on Binance for a long time. So does this mean that the floodgates are going to open for base memes? I think so. I think now is the time to be in base because, again, number one, they don't want to be second place, right? Binance is stealing the show. They make their money on volume. Binance is crushing it. And the proof's in the pudding of how a top exchange looks like for a project. Peanut went from 100 million to 1.6 billion. So now Coinbase, they're not dumb. They know if they don't list new memes, they're fucked. So Pepe is now on Coinbase. Pepe is also on Robinhood. But now the question is, what's the next one what's the next project base is going to list? That is $1 million question. If you are able to position yourself in the project that Coinbase lists, GG. You are absolutely going to crush it. So instead of choosing one, why not be on the chain? Because now the speculation is, think about it. Think about it from a Degen's perspective. Everyone goes where the liquidity is, where the potential is. Solana is having their time. It's fun. Now think about it. If Coinbase is now starting to list memes, don't you think Degens are going to now bridge over to position themselves in the next potential listing? What do you think is going to happen that, Pepe is having incredible volume on Coinbase, and it will. I think it hit about 10 billion today. What do you think is going to happen to those that are onboarding the normies and they're like, damn, I want to push a meme. I missed the boat on Pepe. What's the next Pepe? Coinbase is not stupid. They know for their chain to succeed, they have to list a base meme. They just do. There's no doubt in my mind. You don't create the number one layer 2 in the world without pushing a base meme. Absolutely not. So let's look. Let's see kind of what some charts are, and I do think, well, Fofar, let's talk to you. I want to highlight you, and I appreciate you. Solana is G-Town. ETH fees are high. Base chain will be the best chain. You're absolutely right. Well, here's the thing. 2021, if you were around that bull market, Ethereum fees on chain were roughly like $200. It was just insane. You're right. It was a whale's paradise. Who wants to, play on that chain when you transaction? It's like, $200. Good thing about that though is the JEETs are gone because you can't swap so easy. So those projects tend to do better. But Base by far is the number one layer two because transaction costs pennies. And I think that's going to be very attractive. So, but Solana has its place though, right? Solana is, when I say it's GTM, 99% of the projects on Solana are absolutely trash, 100%. But there are the unicorns, the rare exceptions, the cream of the cream rise to the top. There's no denying that. Peanut, for example, Lucy's another example, and the list goes on. Moodang, the list goes on and on and on. I think that was Ethereum. So, but it shows the need that people want to transact in pennies. And that's why Base is primed to be the number one layer two, but by far take a lot of the market share in the West, and the West has a lot of money. So let's look at some charts. Why don't we? All right, because I think, and again, this is imperative that I push this video out today or this stream, because these things do not happen all the time. And I think right now is the time that you need to see what's going on. All right, so I'm going to pull up a few charts. We're going to start with obviously Brett. All right. Now, again, anything I say about these specific projects, it's not me saying, go out and buy it. Nah, fam. I'm not into that. You guys make up whatever you want to do. Your choices are your choices. I'm just providing education. What you do with that is up to you. I'll tell you what I'm doing. And, we're all grown-ups here. So obviously Pepe listing on Base is good for Brett, right? We all think that Brett's, right now Brett's up 2.58%, 1.2 billion. That's solid. Pepe's good. Now, if you're in the Brett community, you're going to think, all right, Brett's going to be the one that's going to go to the moon, get all the volume. I'm not too certain about that. Brett is bundled. This is not me talking shit about Brett, but it's the truth. Brett's bundled. I don't necessarily know if Coinbase wants to push a coin that's centrally a cabal focused. I don't know. I don't really know. But what I do know is that in this time frame around April, this thing was around 40 million market cap in March. 40 million market cap to June. From March to June, it went from about, around here, 40 million to 1.6, what is this? 1.6, 1.7 billion. So let me repeat. The type of gains that you can see on Solana, you will see on Base. The proof's in the pudding. Look at this one. Again, Brett literally went from nothing to 1.8 billion in the span of a couple months. You're telling me that, and again, I don't know what Brett's going to do in the future. I'm pointing out Brett because this just shows volume on Base is real. Liquidity on Base is real. When things get moving, they get moving fast. They get moving fast. And by the end of the stream, I am going to share with you one that I'm really thinking. I have no confirmation, but I do feel there's one particular project that Coinbase execs are pushing. And I think it's going to have a Coinbase listing. I will put that out there. Not Brett, but I will say just tune in to the rest of the show. I think I got one for you guys. So anyways, this just shows the volume. So if you're building on Base, you should be like, fuck yeah. When volume comes, it comes fast. Because again, in the West, Coinbase is the number one. It just takes time to get going. So again, Brian Armstrong listing Pepe and his team is massive for the ecosystem because it attracts interest once again to Base. Simple as that. We're all degens. We only care about what? Number go up. True. Get out of here with this tech, that. Nah, fam, you don't care about that. You care about number go up. And be honest with yourself, and that's fine. So am I. I do not care about ZK Sync. I don't care about rollups. I don't care about none of that garbage. I care about a community. I care about the vibe, and I care about what I feel has the potential to go up. So, Sims, by the way, shout out to you for joining in. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't checked out their platform, Waka Flocka is dominating that area. He has his own private room. Sims was on our show. Let's touch base with Rachel Rose and myself. Massive respect for you. Anyone who joins my stream, I will shout you guys out because as I start off, I've only done these daily streams for a couple of days now. But now that the bull market's here, I feel like this is going to be my thing. Every single day you tune in to Late Night on Base, that I just tell you what the fuck's going on, because it's really hard for the casual person to understand what's going on. Things move so fast, but your boy's got you. I'm a DJ and I like to talk. So let's go. All right, back to what I'm saying. So, all right, so that's good. So Pepe is on base. That's fantastic. So if you're building on base, I want to show you guys some things. Okay, again, I'm not affiliated with any of these projects. Want to make that clear. But I do want to show you one that I've just watched, and I'm just like, whoa. And this, I think, is going to happen to literally every single project in this space that's been building since April or May. So if you look at this, I'm showing you the chart of Ski. Again, I'm not affiliated with Ski, but I just think it's a cool project, but I just happen to be watching. And what I'm seeing is if you've been building since April, May, this is what your chart's going to look like, as long as you're not a fucking scammer. This is what your charts look like, and it's going to go higher. If you notice, and this just shows to me that the volume is coming back on base, because you have projects like Ski that was around 3 million up until the end of September, middle of September. 3 million hits, 1 wave, 2 wave move. And again, this is just me showing a chart of how every project's going to be. So obviously you had a correction. It took about 5-6 months. And then look, it's back to its all-time high, basically, from 3 million to what is it, 37, 40 million. And it's going to go like this. Guess what, though? Every single one of these base projects that have been building in April that were around, when Brett made its run, but stuck around, kept building. This is what your chart's going to look like. So let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. If this is what your chart's going to look like as an investor, you don't think DJs are going to take note and be like, holy shit, there's massive opportunity on base. The volume is going to be insane. To me, it's common sense. Straight up. And I'm not even a base maxi. I'm really not. Yes, I have my name is Late Night on Base. Thought it was a catchy name. Yes, I interview studs like Jesse Pollock, Alex Romero, a bunch of others, Penn, Bullrun Gravano, the kings of the KOLs. Cool. But guess what? I'm not a maxi. I am a volume, where's the money flowing maxi. I'm for the people. I want the people to go on the chain that's going to give them the best return on their investment, because at the end of the day, we're here to make a better life for ourselves and for our loved ones. So you can stick on a dying chain and let the bull run pass by, or you can go where the action is. So me being this excited about base, it's for a reason, because I just see this is what's going to happen. So this is just one example. This is Ski. Again, not affiliated whatsoever. I'm just showing you something. Again, let me show you another one. I've been following this one. Not affiliated, but I do like the guys. And again, this just goes to show you what's going on to your bags. This is Boomer. It's the same fucking thing. The same exact chart, which will be for everyone's chart. You have your one wave move. And again, this is showing you guys what's going to happen to all your base bags. First wave move is the run up and went to like 65 million. Then it had its correction down to like, I don't even know what that is, 1.5 million. At number 2, everyone thought it was dead. Everyone thought base failed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I even thought some of my homies know. By the way, I sound kind of weird because I have a cold. Some of my homies know, like, I kind of joked, but I kind of wasn't. I was like, should I change my name to like Late Night on Chain? Because I was like, what the fuck's going on with base? Honestly. But that was as my boy Goo God would say, that was the bottom signal, because things just started picking up. And lo and behold, what you're going to see with a chart like this, same thing, past all-time high, boom, boom, boom. Second 2025, everything just explodes. So right now, for all your projects, and again, this is not me saying buy Boomer. I'm just saying this is where we are pretty much for any project out there on base that's been building since May or June. We're all here. It's going to have its leg up. So if you're a new builder in the space, let's show a chart of a new project, because this is also very bullish for you guys as well. So one chart I do actually like is XAG Silver. It's a new project, and I just kind of want to show you guys this one, because this is just kind of exemplifying, if you're a new project, what you can expect. The same shit. You're going to have a fun time in your first wave move. So for this one's what, like 500K or something? I don't know. But all your guys' projects are going to go up. How high? I don't know. But your first leg, if you're a new project, is going to go high, just like the cycle in May or June. So you're building in May or June, you're going towards your wave 3 move. If you're building now, you're going to your wave 1 move. As long as you are not a scammer team, you guys are going to do fucking well. And people are going to eat on base. And why also? Simple. It's not as saturated, right? It's just not as saturated of a market. You know, obviously base, the cream rises to the top. Solana, it's a Jeet fest because of Pump Fun. But that's how these things move. So, yeah, actually, real quick, Sims. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's do one Walk a Flock and Sims, bro. I actually really like your guys' platform. I have to shout you guys out. Again, you guys have shown me love. I show you guys love. That is, dude, let's set it up. I'll create a room. Let's do the live stream in Sims with Waka. I'm in. And Fofar, you've been showing me a lot of love. Fofar, base CTO, been building for 4 now months. Let's check your chart out, bro. Send me message in the chat. Post your contract address. I will chart it for you guys. All right, so back to what I'm saying. So depending on where you are in the cycle, if you're building now and you're not a fucking scammer, your project's going to do very well. Just please don't scam. Bad karma too, honestly. Like you're fucking, it's going to come back to you. So as long as you're a good, honest team, you guys are going to do very, very well. And so you'll be going through your wave 1. The teams I've been building in like April, May are going to be on their wave 3. One of the projects I do like a lot, again, love them or hate them, I'm a big fan of Niggles. And again, I just want to show you guys, I'm not saying buy it, but I am showing you guys, again, where we are in this cycle for all base memes. And again, degens are taking notice because volume is picking back up. Boom. Again, this was around May or June. And here we have initial leg up, which is every project. This one went to 100 million, actually. And again, right now the volume is 2.2 million in volume. Guys, I repeat, a base coin has 2.2 million in volume. And you're telling me base is dead. I fucking laugh at you. I laugh at you if you think base is dead. It's just beginning because no one knows what's going on except degens like myself. So this one, again, you built and your first wave up. They all have the first wave move. You're starting now. You will have your 1 wave move, but you will have a correction. So don't get it twisted. All good coins have a correction. Actually, every coin. Then it's had its wave 2. Boom. Niggles is going to the fucking galaxy. So obviously, but this is, again, showing you guys where we are in the cycle on base memes. All of them are wave 2, entering wave 3. I showed you with Boomer. I showed you with Ski. I can go with KeyCat. I can go with Toshi. That's all the same things. You've been building. You are on wave 2, heading to wave 3. You are going to see parabolic gains. And then eventually you're going to have a wave 4 correction. I'm personally thinking around February timeframe. Doesn't really matter. But then you probably will have like a blow off towards middle of 2025 or some shit. So right now I'm going to bang my fucking fist on the table. Bridge to base. Literally, bridge to base. If you don't, HFSP, bro. Have fun staying poor. Honestly, I don't know what else to tell you. Seriously, I don't know what to tell you. Really. So that's my suggestion. And so I want, well, first of all, I do want to get Fofar. Fofar, I'm pinning your comment. Let's see. FD6 is your thing. Let's see if I could find, because I can't like copy and paste it. So I do want to check it out. Hold on a second. All right. Well, while I do that, let's just actually unpin it because, yes, bridge to fucking base. Let's fucking go. Before I do that, though, I do have to, my banner, I noticed I've been playing around with this. You guys might think it's lame, but I think it's fucking cool. No. Yes. Your daily source of crypto news. All right. Back to what I'm saying. Let me check out Fofar, though, real quick. And then I want to tell you guys before you leave, I want to tell you guys what I think is something that should be on everyone's radar that I think might be Coinbase listing. And I'll tell you why. So real quick, let's go Fofar. So let's see. Base. I think this is you guys, Fofar. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is you. So let's just make sure. And again, you show me love, I show you Mo. Absolutely, Sims. Wave counts are real. It's psychology, 100%, bro. So is fib levels, fib extensions, fib retracements. It's all psychological barriers that other people follow. If you know where you are in the cycle, you're going to do very, very well. Crypto Thormy, you missed out. First of all, I did talk about XAG. Shout out to the Silver family. Tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream. No, actually, I'll be doing a Spaces with XAG. And I actually want to do a dedicated one for you guys because I do think that's one of the micro caps, sub 1 million, that I'm very, very much excited for. But, so yes, tune into that. But yeah, let's go back to Fofar though. Let's see, Fofar. So yeah, if you see Fofar, yeah, man, this is a beautiful chart. You had your first wave move up. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, again, you started in June, which is fantastic. Everyone who's been working, grinded, had their initial one wave move up. Wow, actually, this one's really good. Then you had your correction to September, and now you're working on your wave 3. Dude, you guys are going to be solid. And Fofar, if you guys ever want some extra media attention, hit me up in the DMs. Happy to work out some deals where we can get more exposure, get you on Spaces, Rachel, myself, do a podcast. The sky's endless, but I really like what I see for you guys quite a bit. So lastly, like I said, I want to give you guys some alpha. This is the project that I think has to be on everyone's radar. Has to be on everyone's radar. I'm about to give you guys something that I've been just looking at. And again, I could be completely wrong, but something's happening. Something is happening, and we need to pay attention to it. And that is Luminous. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Luminous, but something's cooking. This thing is not a meme. It's an AI agent. Basically, what it is the autonomous agent meta is a thing. It's starting to become a thing where it's basically just non-humans coming together, talking, creating shit. It's following the GOAT meta. If you don't know what GOAT is, it's over on Solana. It basically created like this AI agent talking to people, creating token. It's like at $1 billion market cap. Something is cooking with Luminous. Now, Loom is a baby through Farcaster. So if you don't know, base people love Farcaster, and Farcaster. Hold on a second. Actually, I do have a live stream very shortly in 5 minutes. Anyways, if you're watching, Chris, I'll be there in a second. So anyways, Farcaster created its own AI thing. If you don't know what Farcaster is, it's like loved by all base heads, all ETH heads. It's like a different vibe over there. It's not like X. Less degens, more smart, sophisticated people. So Farcaster created, I don't know the lore too much, but long story short, Loom was created by an AI account, and this was its first token. And, people from Coinbase are starting to chatter about it. But what I find find very interesting is, first of all, 9 million in volume, 27 million. About 3 days ago, it was at 5 million. Now it's at 27 million, 9 million market cap. And then you're starting to get a lot of these like bigger influencers just talk about it. A lot of people that wouldn't really shill shit. So obviously you got Penn. He's a homie. If you haven't checked him out, he's been on my podcast. He's started creating a thread. He's very bullish on it. But besides, and he's, he's a big Chomp guy. He's a big Brett guy. What else? Toshi, huge Toshi. I mean, he has helped catapult a lot of these memes on base. But what I find very interesting is the other people who are slowly shilling it. They don't shill shit. Guys like Pentoshi, guys like some trader guy, Trader XO, I think. These are guys that are worth probably 8-9 figures. And Pentoshi specifically is starting liking posts on Loom. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck would he care about some AI project on base if maybe, hear me out, maybe he's incentivized to push it. Maybe Coinbase, and I have no alpha on this, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Maybe on Coinbase, the Coinbase team realizes they need to push something out there that's going to put the spotlight on them. So instead of putting out like a meme, what if they are encouraging big influencers by paying them to talk about Loom? It happened with Brett. I really do believe a lot of the cabal was talking about Brett. April, May timeframe, and it got excited. People got excited because they saw Brett go to $1 million. I think, or $1 billion. I think the same shit's happening with Loom. So at 27 million, not financial advice, but I'm very bullish on it because it's a new narrative. It's like go hit $1 billion. Why can't Coinbase be a part of the innovation and create some shit like Loom? Push it, get on Coinbase. If it gets on Coinbase, and there's only 1 million supply. If this gets on Coinbase, this is a $500 million project. Throw out all your valuations out the table. It doesn't really matter. It will be probably like 500 million. We're in a bull run, a bull market, the final leg of the blow off top. Throw all your valuations out the table. Hold your winners. It's exciting. So with that, that's it, man. I just wanted to kind of do this. We do this every fucking day, live here late night on base. I'm your boy, Bill the Bull. If you want more alpha, actually in like 2 minutes, I'm going to be doing another live stream with my boy Chaos Chris. We talk more on all sorts of chains. And on this one, I do talk base. I'm going to start talking about base more because things are picking up. And yeah, if you guys don't know what's going on, you come to me. Let me tell you what's going on because this space moves fucking fast. And you need to know what's going on to capitalize because this moment in life only comes once every 4 years. Do not fuck it up because, the world's a scary place and you need to make sure you secure the bag for you and your loved ones. So without further ado, guys, I'm out. I'm your boy, Bill the Bull. Join me in a couple minutes for another live stream with my boy, Chaos Chris. Peace.